All right, so here comes the answer to the challenge. The answer is that inside our home.ejs, instead of console logging the post title or whatever it may be, we want to be able to render it as an HTML element. And we have to render each item inside the post array as an individual h1 and paragraph element. Just like what we've got up here with our home as our h1 and our starting content being placed into paragraph elements, that's what we need to do down here. Some of you might have struggled with this because you try to keep these scriptlet tags in place and then try to add an h1 inside here. Well, this is actually just pure box standard h1, so it shouldn't go inside the JavaScript scriptlet tags. So let's delete those. Inside our for each loop, we know that we loop through each post inside our post array. And each post needs an h1 for its title and a paragraph for its content. So let's go ahead and create an h1. And the content of our h1 is going to be the post in the singular form, so each post dot title. And then we're going to have a paragraph element. And in our paragraph element, we're going to add the post dot content. So again, make sure that these are the singular forms because we want to have a title and content created for each post inside the array. That's why we're using a for loop, right? Now, in order for this to work, we need to be able to put in the value of post.title into our h1 and the value of post content into our paragraph. And we have to do that just as we did up here because these are going to be JavaScript variables, right? They're not just plain text that we want to show. Because if it looked like this, then our homepage would end up just having post.title, post.content showing up. And that's just plain text. So we have to use the EJS tags that outputs the value into the template. Let's go ahead and add those tags around our variables. It's angle bracket, percentage sign equals, percentage sign angle bracket to close it off. All right, so now that we've used the value tags, let's go ahead and check and refresh our homepage. And now you should be able to see the title and the body being rendered inside these paragraph and h1 tags. And to further confirm that this is doing it for every single post, we can go ahead and add another post through our compose page. And you can see that when we update our home page, we've got everything being rendered and we're looping through each and every blog post in our posts array to render it on the screen.